All right, back with more Fire Emblem. I'm literally just forgetting what I'm saying right now. More Fire Emblem. I did say I was going to be a bit late, and I was. So go me for sticking to whatever. Prepping for lateness? I don't know. Anyway, we need to talk to everyone.
Really now? There's unrest everywhere.
Okay, she's saying the same thing.
Hey, how about a favor?
She does have a quest.
I need your help.
Dining hall item for Anna. That's fine. I can do that. I'm curious as to what this guy says, because I do believe he's the traitor.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Except?
Lord Rodrigue is revered by all as the Shield of Fargus.
And?
I was imagining a more stern-faced fellow, but he's actually quite friendly. Shocking. I heard that he recently spent the night drinking in the dining hall with soldiers from the church.
Alright, so that literally was nothing to report.
What?
Felix.
Leaving the house in my uncle's hands? What is the old man thinking? I always knew my father was mad, but this time he's gone too far.
He says he trusts him. Look, I can get Felix points if I agree.
My uncle is a reliable man, but still, only a fool would abandon his own territory.
This is much bigger than his territory, though. He wants to secure all of,
Okay.
Fergus?
From the outset, House Regan and House Gloucester have been fighting over leadership of the Alliance. Then this war comes along, and their opinions are split about whether to ally with the Empire or not. Their existing enmity only worsened, leading them to full-on conflict with one another. However, the leader of the Alliance is a very shrewd man. It's difficult to predict what he'll do at this point.
Who's the leader currently? Didn't they say it was Claude? What do you mean by shrewd?
So, House Regan accepted. I knew the leader of the Alliance wouldn't refuse. Still, we can't let our guard down. There's no telling when he'll turn on us. If we advance through the Alliance into the Empire, our chances for reconnaissance will be limited. I just hope it goes according to plan.
Fair. Valid points.
Right. Do you really think it's a good idea to trust Claude? If you let yourself get taken in by his silver tongue, you might wind up regretting it. The thing is, 5 years ago, I was taken in by his tricks myself.
What?
I was given a long and grueling lecture by my unit leader that day. Ugh, the memory of it is still too painful.
What kind of tricks are you referring to? Or are you just referring to his tongue? Allegedly made of silver.
I finally got to eat a full meal for the first time in forever. And it's all thanks to Lord Rodrigue.
So I actually brought supplies. That's interesting.
I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself.
I do not doubt.
Oh, but then how do we cross?
True.
I thought House Fraldarius had an invasion of their own to worry about. I'm impressed Lord Rodrigue was willing to provide us all these reinforcements and supplies. The Knights' morale is really boosted, seeing as they have had their first good meal in a while. Let's hope we can keep this up and take down the Great Bridge of Murden.
Yeah. Mercedes.
It looks like we're all set with food supplies, thanks to Lord Rodrigue. We have more soldiers to feed now, so we'll still need to ration. But I think we have enough extra to make some tasty treats. I'll go scout the pantry.
That'll be wonderful. It'll boost morale.
We can enjoy it together over some tea.
Well, if it's just for us, then we'll boost our own morale.
I'm sure you know this already, but House Ordelia is aligned with the Empire.
How do you feel about that?
They face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters.
Gloucesters.
Even so, I refuse to yield to the Empire a second time. The Empire did unthinkable things to my family, and to me.
Wait a second.
The only option here is winning. Professor, you must promise we will overcome the Empire.
Hang on a sec. What if her crest is... Ooh. Minor crest of a hero's who Anjali was lost to heroes. Promise can help those who wear it. Occasionally raises might when using weapon. She's like a magic bitch, so... How often use weapon? Oh, that's cute.
Please do as I ask.
No. Who's down here? I forgot to talk to everyone. I just realized. Oh, wait, no, I didn't forget. I chose not to. Because I had to go to bed.
The area around Castle Gaspar, where I was living, is under the control of House Rowe, who have submitted to the Empire. If I hadn't come to Garreg Mach, I might have ended up as your enemy at Aelel. That thought makes me really happy to be here now.
Oh.
I don't think I would have been able to handle facing all of you in battle.
There's a good chance you wouldn't have even made it.
Professor!
Hello. Claude says he's on our side. I know everything will be fine if we leave it to him.
I feel like you're too trusting, Hilda.
He may act like a layabout, but he's actually smart. And although Claude isn't honest about some things, you can trust him when it counts.
He always tried to employ shitty tactics in the mock battles. Hello, Dest. Welcome in. How's it going?
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's just my gut feeling, but still.
Strider bites. You finished up so quickly. Welcome, cursed. I don't know how to pronounce that. You want nap? All right. But that means you have to be bright-eyed and solid as metal tomorrow. You get a lurk and then work? No worries. Thanks for stopping in, Dest. Welcome in, Mr. Leviathan. Welcome in, Quietus. Your naked snake will be so solid tomorrow. Will we see it, though? Also, I don't know what that means. Thank you for the raid. If anyone doesn't know who I am, my name is Arcane. I'm an Australian variety streamer. A lot of focus on RPGs, and I'm currently playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses right now. But yes, Strider, go get dinner. Why is my hair white? It's kind of green, but it kind of, in certain lighting, it looks very white, but it's supposed to be like a pale green, like if you got mint ice cream and let it melt, maybe some milk. I don't know. It's quite pale. We're into spoiler territory. If you didn't get very far in the game, you wouldn't know what's happening. But yeah, go get some food and tell me what food you get. Or show me. If it's something good, show me. If it's just cereal, keep that to yourself, please. But yeah, if you feel like lurking and whatnot, feel free to do so. I'm just going to be chatting to all the adults who were once my students. If it's cereal, show Quietus. Alright. Quietus is a cereal freak. Confirmed? I think so. We're just about to, in the storyline so far, we're about to go across a bridge, which is like a choke point. It's a very risky play, and we're relying on a third party to guide us / look after us. I have a feeling they might betray us, but everyone seems to think like it'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be fine based on everything that happens in this game. We get betrayed a lot, so I'm expecting betrayal.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse.
This girl's a recluse, which I always pronounced recluse, not recluse.
By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
True. Sounds like you're learning.
Oh, that'd be awful. Just terrible. Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out.
There's a couple of dads in this game, quietish, but you can't date them. You can only go on dates with them. It's the worst. Just have to settle. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? Here we go. 1? Wow, that was a bit cheap. How do I get in there? You can, but your choices are very limited. Let's have a look. Oops, that's not it. So this is the choice. Hello, Core. Welcome in. Welcome in, Kaiju. So as far as I'm aware, the choice is... this guy, who's pretty cool. He likes healing people, and he likes sleeping, and he hates war. I'm like, those are all pretty good personality traits if you're asking me. VB all gay. Day plus fuck shit. There's supposed to be a second one. Oh wait, but no, I didn't get to recruit him. He likes magic and being edgy and eyeliner. You might like him. I like Gilbert and I like Raphael, but they're not dateable. I'll show you my man. He's like right here.
I finally got to eat a full meal for the first time in forever. And it's all thanks to Lord Rodrigue.
He's a himbo.
I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
All he does is like talk about meat and muscles. It's great. I like Gilbert. He's an actual dad though. Like he's like kind of a bad dad. Like he abandoned his family. I just like to think he abandoned his family to go be gay, experiment a little. And that's fine with me. I'll allow that. There was an actual dad, your character's dad in the game, who was pretty hot, but well, you can't really date him.
Yay! Thanks!
You're not fine with that? You're not fine with him being hot? I can't show you his picture because he's not around anymore.
On the north side of the Great Bridge of Murden lies the territory of Acheron of the Alliance, and to the south, the Empire's Burgleys territory.
Of the whale plot? From which franchise? Moby Dick?
Count
There's
Burgleys
quite a
has held
few.
the position of Minister
Cool.
of Military Affairs for the Empire ever since the days of Emperor Ionius. The current Emperor seems to have brought the corrupt nobility to heel, but Count Burgleys looks to be an exception.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie with the Brendan Fraser. Wait, was it Brendan Fraser? I don't know what his name is. You know, the mummy guy.
What used to be Eyre territory lies far to the east of the Great Bridge of Murden, downstream of the Aramid River.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that, so...
For the sake of my family, I wish we could invade the Empire from there. But I do not have the power to advocate for that. Strategically, Murden is more important.
Someday we'll take it back.
Thank you, Professor. I will not give in. Not until I have restored my noble pride.
I did hear that it was a sad movie, so yeah. To answer your question, Core, I think Hilda, Marianne, Dorothea. I think there's quite a few girl on girl romance options. I just wouldn't know because I'm a guy. Because like if you check the support, this is how you check. Anyone with an S ranking, you can allegedly romance. So for me, Linhardt. And apparently this bit is a lie. So apparently you can get the romance ending with the two dads, but it's all a lie. Character customization, switching to female. I mean, you can romance Dorothea as a guy as well. And does that mean you're playing it now, Core? Are we parallel playing together? Although I'm really far ahead of you, so spoilers. Depending which route you go. This girl's racist, but I'm giving her a second chance to, because it's been 5 years since we last spoke in game. So I'm letting her try to convince me that she's a good person.
Just like House Fraldarius, House Galatea is currently being invaded by the dukedom. My family is not as wealthy as most others, so we are incapable of sparing resources or reinforcements.
Oh, she's poor.
I'm sorry. It's just so frustrating not being able to do anything to help.
She wants to be a knight, and then it's true, Quietish. She wants to be a knight, and then some guy was just like, stop trying to be a knight and go find a husband. It was just so out of the blue. It caught me off guard. She did not take very kindly to it though. She very much stood up for herself. Any pieces of shit to be aware of? Everyone's quite nice. Like you have to give them gifts and hang out with them to get their support levels up. And each time they level up, you get like a little cutscene together to learn more about them and whatnot. But in addition to that, every one of them have also got supports with other characters. So if they have meals together, because when you have a meal together, you get to pick 2 people. Thank you, Quietish. And if they battle together, like if they're next to each other during battle, they'll like build up their friendship. And so then they have their own interpersonal storylines that you can kind of eavesdrop on, weirdly. So as you can see, Dimitri kind of only really hangs out with his crew, and anyone outside his crew is a bit lacking in friendship levels. What's the last number? What do you mean? What do you mean? Last number of what? Oh, mate, I think you destroyed theater with your obsession, and now you've got him to gaslight himself into making up a number.
My adoptive father is planning on supporting the Regan family in the upcoming operation. He says it's the perfect opportunity to get both the Alliance and the Kingdom on his side. He even insisted that I promote the good name of House Edmund to the people of the Kingdom.
Have you managed to do that? And do you really need to promote them?
He'll see right through me if I lie, so I can't ignore the request. But I suppose I did just tell you, so that must count for something.
But no, like in all honesty, Quietish, I've never typed it out. So I don't know what he's talking about. He's honestly thinking of something else. And is very adamant it's correct. and won't believe me, and now he's just drowning himself in numbers.
We were raised by Lord Rodrigue himself to be the elite of the elite. Even if our enemy is the Empire's vast army, we can overcome the difference in numbers.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, his definitive number, I'm pretty sure it's like just something he's guessed. Because I haven't put anything in text format. So I don't know where he's getting this number from.
The one thing that could prove to be a problem is if our food and supplies don't hold up.
Oh, you just put this game 3 years ago? That's crazy. I mean, the game came out in 2016? No, 2019. It's like 6 years old.
If we attack the Imperial capital before the Kingdom capital, we'll have to be swift if we want to prevail.
And, well, ultimately, it is a visual novel. There's more to it than a normal one. Like, you have combat. If you have it on classic mode, if your allies fall in battle, if they get killed in battle, they're dead. They die in the story. You can't revive them. They're dead forever. I've turned that off because I've made some real silly choices. So I'm glad I turned it off because I would have limited party members if I kept it on. Yeah, I'm saying that quiet. I'm pretty sure he just grabbed a number and is now adamant it is correct for whatever reason. And now he's just spiraling. Yeah, are you sure about that? When did the Switch 2 release? Sorry, when did the Switch release? (2017) allegedly. March 3rd. I should know that. That was the day I was born. Yeah, 2019 is when this game came out. You sucked ass cheeks at it. Well,
being here brings back all manner
don't.
of memories.
I don't know what that reference is. I feel like I've heard it before, Core, but I don't know what it relates to.
The days I spent studying here with you and everyone else. Those days were so special to me. They were truly some of the warmest days of my life. I hold them dear in my heart. And now, to be forced to fight with those I was once so close to, my friends, it is most saddening.
Oh, God. Well, Core, I have convinced Strider to get the Division 2. So after we beat V Rising, that is what we will be playing together on our Sundays. And it's basically the same thing, but better. Because it's not COD.
Even after all these decades, the Academy hasn't changed a bit.
Mate, you were here 5 years ago. That's less than a decade.
I remember it well, even now. I used to sneak out of lectures with Lambert almost every day.
This guy's a dad as well.
I suppose this is not the time for an old man's nostalgia.
But he looks like a baby.
We have received approval from House Regan. We should set out as soon as you're ready.
Well, yeah, the half the welcome in prismatic. Half the building is in rubble, but also he was here 5 years ago. And he's acting like he hasn't been here in like 15 years. I think he's a bit drunk. They did say he went out for drinks with the soldiers last night. I don't know what Trepang 2 is. Is that an acronym?
Maybe.
But how you doing, prismatic?
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it?
Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly
Ugh,
in love with.
already over this
And
conversation.
her dad tried to kill me.
Was it real love or was it Sylvain love?
I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol.
It looks like a first-person shooter, which I'm not a huge fan of, because my depth perception and my recollection of maps is bad.
Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Alright, off you pop.
Come to think, Gwendol made the ultimate sacrifice in service of House Rowe.
This girl, I'm pretty sure she's in love with the Archbishop, who's also a lady. But she's like down bad, and the Archbishop is ghosting her, and it's making her down bad more.
I understand that feeling. I'd do anything for Lady Rhea.
Welcome in, Luri. How's it going? Which color hair are you talking about? I've been running around before I saw your message. There's many colors. Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to do what? I understand too. I wasn't listening.
I didn't peg you as the kind of person to say that sort of thing.
Well, I'm not. I picked the option I thought you would like.
At any rate, it's up to the individual how to demonstrate loyalty.
Why do I have the what? The Hogs of Hackett's Quarry? Because last year for Halloween, because my affiliate anniversary is in October, so I usually do a Halloween type themed one. I was playing the Quarry during my stream, and I thought it was hilarious. And also London Tipton is also hilarious, so.
The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. It's the largest river in Fodlan. Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
I didn't get far. I was kind of bored. It's a really slow game compared to Until Dawn. Until Dawn has like real jump scares even even before you get to any monsters. Yeah. Because it's made by like the same people or something, and it's the same style, but the Quarry is really slow starting. And Slow Your Spank Hand is from Romancylvania. There's the moon. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, I think I'm good. It was just a prank. Yeah, I don't know what I got up to. I'm going the wrong way. I got up to...
Maybe.
Come to think of it.
What's his face got bit in the woods, and we brought him back to town. The other guy was swimming in his underwear and saw a dead body in the water. Nick. And I think that was pretty much it. I think London was going to go have a look around inside that house, the cabin, whatever it's called. Well, they could hear some noises. And I was like, I moved on to another game. London is the Hog of Hackett's Quarry. The girl that says, oh my gosh, it can't be the Hog of Hackett's Quarry. That's not what she sounds like at all, but you know what I mean.
The Great Bridge of Myrden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress.
Oh.
I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
Oh. Yeah, it's just been a while, so I don't remember anyone's name. I know one character is called Alex, I think. Actually, that might be Until Dawn. But this is the guy I like as well.
Darius is a military house. They swore fealty to the royal family at the kingdom's founding.
But he abandoned his wife and child to be a knight. Or he just wanted to hang out with, like, men in armor. Fine.
The current family head, Lord Rodrigue, was raised like a brother to the former king. He harbors a loyalty that goes beyond mere duty. Perhaps this is why he was willing to lend us his aid.
Oh, he's got a quest.
I have a request.
I think Alex she was the girl with glasses who's from Modern Family.
So, listen.
I think that was her name, Alex? Oh no, maybe her name was Abby? Ariel. I don't think it was Ariel. I think it was Abby. Unless the names are different in the French. No problem, Lori. Thanks for coming in. I will enjoy it. Hopefully you feel better.
If you stand in my way, I will strike you down.
Oh, mate. I thought we were friends. It's a bit harsh. Abigail. Yeah. Then what was London Tipton's name? I don't know. It is what it is, you know. I might finish it this year during my Affiliversary when I figure out what I want to do. Where are you? There was 3 girls. There was Make Out With Everyone in Sight girl who went swimming with Guy. And then there was Gun Shooting Hog of Hackett's Quarry girl. And there was Abby, Glasses girl, who let her crush get chomped on.
Since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks. Fine by me. Honestly, I bet they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted.
I'm sure they're not.
If I were in charge, it's what I would do.
But you're here for me, not for them. Caitlin. Alright, so I think Caitlin is her name. And I think Emma was... I could be completely wrong. Either way, it was quite slow. It's just that in Until Dawn, a lot happens quicker. So it's a bit more exciting.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we?
Yeah. If
we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
No. I mean, if I want friendship points, I have to say I wouldn't blame you. Brenda Song.
Really? If something happens, will you keep me safe?
No. Keep yourself safe, girl. But I did hear that it gets more exciting in the second half of the game. It's just the first half's just real slow.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Murden. We actually crossed it a long time ago.
I also kept failing to find the tarot cards, and then the old lady just kept... she just kept sighing at me. Very disappointed.
Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
During the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion.
It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd how fast time flies. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
That was 5 years ago. I don't want to go back.
So, the renowned Shield of Fargus is now on our side. That is quite reassuring.
Yeah, she really was. She does that like, where she kind of like does something with her tongue and then kind of looks to the side like she's just really unimpressed. It was really good acting and motion capture because you really could feel her disdain for your ineptitude.
Not only will he provide valuable support in battle, but he has also brought us much needed supplies. We cannot grow complacent, however. We must take the Imperial capital as soon as possible.
All right. So many people to chat to.
So,
huh?
Lady Rhea must be so scared. We gotta find her quick as we can.
It's been 5 years, mate.
We got reinforcements from the Kingdom people now, right? Then we ought to be able to go save her.
We don't even know where the fuck she is. You make it seem like you know where she is. We don't.
Professor? Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to?
Sure.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority.
Girl.
Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Well then, the battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
I think he's frustrated. All right, what are we doing today? Calendar. You got nothing. There's no events. All right, that's fine. We'll go feed some children though. Actually, we'll go to the sauna first. Someone's texting? Like, I suppose that's better than calling. Oh wait, I missed someone. Petra.
If we can suppress this Murden, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy.
It's true. You'd block them if they're gold? Fair. Wait. What do you mean no one's there? Yeah? Oh.
Well, Lord Gwendol was pretty tough. If only he'd been on our side, he would have been a great ally. But it was Lord Gwendol himself who made the decision to throw his lot in with the Empire alongside his liege. I will neither pity him nor mourn for him. It would be an insult to his honor to follow the path of justice as long as life endures. That is the duty of a Knight of Farkas.
Okay, bow training. What's the prize? A silver bow. Ash could do it, probably. Alright, but first, let's go have a sauna. Who do I need to bring up much supports with? I could try Sylvain. Or I could try Gilbert. Or Eloise. I might try Eloise. Oh shit, I forgot to save. Probably one more. Actually, maybe we'll just stay longer. Stay longer. Ow! He got toe hot. Well, unfortunately, he just has to deal with that. All right. I'm gonna bring up Raphael. Flame. Actually, let me have a look. Can't sleep? I don't know. I can never remember what time it is for people. Is it your morning time though? Sylvain. I guess I could do Ingrid. Eloise. Gilbert. Everyone's like full though. And then maybe is it nighttime for you, Cole?
This is nearly as delicious.
This is...
Enjoy your lurk. Morning time. Well then don't sleep. Get out of bed.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Ah, I see.
My absolute favorite.
Ah, so I picked the feet. Yeah, that's right. I see. So one with Gilbert and there we go. Oh, but he's max motivation. Kind of want to see it anyway.
Pardon me, Professor. I am happy to accept your invitation, but...
But?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm at a loss as to what I should talk about.
Ooh. Maybe they have to be more friendly to each other. Alright, who else do I want to get some friendship with? I do need to get Sylvain. Even though it's maxed. And Felix? Right. They're already A. Yeah, we'll do that.
That looks appetizing.
I think it's wonderful.
Alright, then I go find something with Sylvain and someone else. What about Eloise? Oh, they don't have a support. Interesting. What about Annette? Oh, I can't cook with her anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it anyway. I don't care. Actually, I should care. There we go.
Yeah.
I like.
Now, someone with Eloise. So with one Catherine. Petra. These are all like friends. Otherwise supports. And everyone's like, whatever, I'll just do it. I just do it.
Oh, my faith.
This is a...
Right, who else do I need to get my support levels up with? Ingrid, which I can't do anymore. Eloise, Gilbert. I think these guys are already maxed. I could try Setheth and Cyril. If they line up. There we go. Do they have a support though? Yeah, they do.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. This is so...
Alright, so then I might do... who needs some more faith? Let me look at my list. I always forget to bring it up. Dimitri? I don't think he's gonna let us sing. We can't even eat with him. No, we cannot. Lane. Actually, we don't really need faith from anyone. I will raise support levels. So who am I lacking? Ingrid. And everyone else. She doesn't even care. Gilbert.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
Listen to the others and harmonize. Work together. The same in music as on the battlefield.
Okay. Alright, so let us do some of these supports. So we have one with Sylvain and Eloise.
Come to think of it.
Maybe.
Over here. With Eloise, let's see what he wants.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, no, I saw you here and...
Are you looking for help with something? Ah, no. Your eyes tell a different story.
Hmm?
You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again.
I'm sure.
I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
It's because of your armor. And maybe if you're quieter.
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master.
That's because he barely spoke.
In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic.
Do you want us to cast our lines together over and over again?
Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man. We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right?
It's because he didn't.
Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
Hang on a sec. Do crest bearers not age? Is this something? Is it what? Yeah, exactly right. Crests can make people live longer? Question mark.
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
Huh.
And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
I'm starting to think that I never even had a childhood. I just woke up at 20 years old. He likes to fish.
In other words, he was exactly the same.
Illusion of choice.
When he was with the Knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say.
No.
He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Playing second fiddle. Whoops.
Hello there.
Who is it? Sylvain.
Ah, that hurts.
Hungover.
Ah, Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, what? How's your injury?
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
It's weird. Are you happy you protected me?
When I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking.
Oh.
It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you.
Oh, that's right. He wanted to kill me.
But come on. I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
You didn't have the courage.
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier and the life of a nobleman and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan.
I mean, you still could run away. But I guess after the war.
It once belonged to Fargus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
I remember 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, My parents made sure I was never left wanting.
And yet you want more.
My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
Well, the amount of times you keep telling the same story over again, I don't blame him. That's why you try again back.
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole everything from him.
I mean, if it wasn't you, it'd be someone else.
I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not.
And yet you complain all the time.
Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
You're wrong.
Yeah, it's late to admit it, but I get you. It would be best just to tell them to heap their empty praise elsewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that.
Are you though?
And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Amazing. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. When I get back, we'll do a couple more and then start a mission. BRB.